Hello guys, this is PuertoRecon and I have another box from Alpha Outpost, and this box goes with everything that I'm doing right now. Like, I love coffee first of all. So I've been making coffee a lot lately, and I have a French press, I have a Keurig, and I used to have a coffee pot, but we got rid of it because it was too big. But now for Christmas I have this gift. It's the pour over kit, where you have the kettle, the electric kettle that you warm up the water, pour it onto the coffee. And this box from Alpha Outpost that came in January is perfect for what I'm doing right now, and I'm gonna show you in a little bit. So if you like camping, you like outdoors, you like shooting outdoors, that's what we do in this channel, and you enjoy coffee, you love coffee, and you want to bring the coffee every single time with you, Alpha Outpost send the perfect box for that. Since we are talking about making coffee outdoors, I think this is the perfect place right here. It's like a small creek along some outdoors. So here it is, the box of January from Alpha Outpost, and let's open it real quick. This is the cup of Joe. And like I was talking before, this is everything about making coffee outdoors without the need of a Keurig or a coffee pot or anything like that in your house or in your apartment. The first thing that we have right here is a coffee dripper. This is what's gonna go on top of your cup when you're pouring over that water to make the coffee. Then you have a coffee stove. You put the can right here with the gas, and you make like a stove like you are in your house. And you have the adapter right here that you will need to put into your butane tank. Third thing you get into this box is the igniter. It's a manual igniter, and what this is gonna do, you're gonna have your gas coming through your stove and this hose. And this is gonna create a little spark which is gonna fire that gas, creating your gas stove in the outdoors. Third thing you're gonna have in this box is a camping kettle, and this is something that you will need no matter what when you go outdoors camping. And you need some water, either to warm up water, boil it, or to clean it up. And the fifth thing you get is a tumbler. You know, there's so many brands that make tumblers like this. They're insulated, so it will keep your drinks warm or cold depending on where you're drinking. And this one have the Cup of Joe logo on the front, which I think is pretty cool. Plus the mug is black, so I like it. They also send coffee beans inside this box. I put in a Ziploc bag because the first time I tried to make this video, I didn't have a grinder with me, so you will need to grind your coffee before you go outdoors, unless you have a manual grinder with you, and that's not included in this box. Now let's set everything up to make some coffee real quick. So there are a couple things that you're gonna need to bring with you to make this happen real quick. First is water. If you don't have a clean source of water, you're gonna have to bring your own water to make this happen. If you are in the outdoor and there is like a nice clean creek that you can just boil the water and use it, that would be perfect. But here, this does not seem safe to drink, so I brought my own water. Second thing, you need the ISOBUTANE tank. I grabbed this from an outdoor store close by right here, but it's not included on the box. And if you don't have this, you're gonna need to make a fire or something else, but the whole purpose of this kit is that you have everything in here to make your coffee, and if you buy one of these, you will be ready to go. And the third thing is that they don't bring any coffee filters. I went to the grocery store and bought a couple dollar filters. I think I bought 100 of these for $1, so that's not a big deal. So now let's set this up. First thing, you're gonna get your outdoor stove and put it in the ISOBUTANE. Make sure the valve in your adapter is closed. If not, all the gas is gonna start coming out. That's nice and tidy right there. Now I'm gonna fill up my kettle before I start the fire, so I can start boiling the water right away, because I don't wanna waste any of this ISOBUTANE. Since you can see right here, it's a small tank. So I'm gonna put some water in here. Lid on. Now what you're gonna do now is have all this set up. You're gonna open the valve a little bit. With this igniter, you're gonna ignite that spark right on top where all these little holes on top are just pouring the gas. And let's open it. There we go. You can hear and you can feel the heat coming up. So now this is ready. Put the kettle right on top and it's gonna start boiling. You have your valve right here. You wanna hurry up and do it faster. You can open it and it's gonna boil really fast. I don't think this is a good idea right here. Let's move a little bit. I think this is a little better. The water is still boiling right here. I just needed a flatter surface to set up my cup. So you set up your cup, you put your coffee dripper on top, then you're gonna put your coffee filter inside that coffee dripper. It's not gonna look as pretty as having a Chemex or anything like that, because this is just for outdoor and convenience. Then you put the amount of coffee that you want in there. You might want to have a little scooper so it's a little bit easier and less messy, but this is ready to go now. Now we're waiting just for the water to boil. You can see all the smoke coming out. That means the water is ready to go. Now we're gonna pour it over our coffee. Sit this right here. I might need a little bit more water. So I think I need a little bit more coffee, so I'm boiling a little bit more water right now. So waiting a couple seconds for that. That was the last bit of water, so make sure you turn your bulb off all the way to the right. And that's super hot right now, so make sure you don't grab that with your bare hands. Just wait a little bit until it cools down. If not, you're gonna have a hard time. This is hot too. Another thing that we can't forget is that Alpha Outpost always bring a cool patch, and this is the cup of joe right here. Another patch for the collection. So the coffee is now ready. You can take the coffee dripper off, and here you have a full cup of coffee. So that's all you need to make your coffee outdoors without having to bring much with you. You can have this box ready, or you can prepare a kit in your car, so when you go outdoors or camping, you can just make coffee wherever you at. Or if you wanna put it in a backpack, I think it's gonna take a lot of room, but you still can make it happen. This is all I have to say about the cup of joe. Please go check alphaoutpost.com to get your own box or get your subscription. You can start for as little as $5 a month, then you can get your subscription and get an outdoor box every single month. If you like this video, please hit the like button below. Please subscribe, and see you till next time.